Okay, we are back with tubes or no tubes. Changing them out. Do they or do they not make a difference in your amp and sound? What do you think?
Yes, they do. And are we ready to start?
Go ahead, do a couple of licks. I'm going to change the tubes out. See if we...
Well, that was the clean. Now here's the crunch. Well, that was the first set.
Okay. All right. Let's switch them out. These off yet? It's off now. Whee! Well, okay, let them cool off a couple seconds. They're probably hot because they were warm. This is the second take we're doing on this video. The first one, the volume was a little too loud for the little speaker on the camera, so it was a little muffled. So we redirected the amp so the sound travels a little farther. And Betty Crocker's in the house. Oops, the amp's falling. Okay. Here we go. Ricky, what'd you do with my mitten? Don't worry, Lucy, I have it. Okay, so we're gonna switch it out and let's try these, what do we have here? Mullard, made in Great Britain.
The old school.
Oh, let's try, no, let's do the realistic. Realistic, old school, made in Germany though. So, were they contracted to do these in Germany? And imported back? What do you think?
They could be American.
They're realistic,
Germany,
lifetime,
and sent
yeah.
back too.
And made in Germany, so they might have been contracted.
To make them for realistic.
Right, so what I know in Germany, they make tubes for, back in the day, quite a few people. And let's match up that notch, you're going to screw up your amp. And some of these tubes were still warm because we're doing the second take on this video. And these tubes are still warm. And
What preamp tubes are those?
these are also realistic. Who knows? They might have been made in Germany too. They're not labeled, but these are labeled realistic, made in Germany. These are realistic. And
We were told they were Sylvania.
back in the day.
Yeah.
Okay, well, they're a little warm, so it shouldn't take too long for these to warm up. Do the same 2 licks. Is there a difference?
We got sound.
Yeah, it gets out. Definitely a difference. Does it sound brighter?
They got like a boost. To me, it sounds a lot better, more musical.
Metallic.
More metallically cleaner.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check out the overdrive a little bit, a little crunch. Well, it sounded better than me.
Sound better?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's okay, so that's the realistic preamps, so we don't know if they were made in Germany, but let's see.
Yeah, I was told they were made by Sylvania for realistic. So that's probably a Sylvania, American Sylvania.
American tube?
Yeah.
What do you think about these realistics labeled made in Germany?
Man, who knows what they are. Bob, if they were made in the United States, shipped to Germany and restamped, and sometimes things go like that.
Yeah, I think they were probably
Really made in Germany.
they're made in Germany and contracted by Realistic, and they turn out to be some great sounding tubes. Okay, what do we got here?
To me, better than the stock tags.
Oh yeah, let me explain. Yeah, these are stock TADs, the el34s that we took out of there. They don't sound too good with this amp. These groove tubes, that's what the GTs are. These groove tubes.
That's made in China. That's Chinese too.
They don't sound too good. You can compare the sound yourself. You just heard the realistic, two sets of realistic preamps and el34s in there. Okay, the Mullard el34s. Okay, people say these are the best. Not like the rest.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. We're going to test them. It'll be the third set we test. And see what the results are. Okay, and then for their preamps, I have telefunken
Preamp tubes.
preamp tubes from Germany. Old school. Let's see what they sound like. Get these all from the guitar shows in the past we attended, me and my brothers. Both my brothers are here today. We're trying to get this video thing going.
Okay, here goes the big test.
Okay.
Mullard, telefunken.
Telefunken.
Tele who?
Tell her something.
Tell her she's lovely.
Okay. Like I said earlier, hang on. A little impatient here. I want to push this one all the way down. Make sure it's seated. There we go. Back. Doing it this way saves me a lot of editing time. I know it takes a few seconds to change them out, but it's a lot quicker this way. And there we go.
We got the sound.
Lick. These sound better than the original tubes.
Right. But not as good as a realistic.
They're realistic, just a down notch down as far as the twangy sound on it.
Right. The other one, to tell you the truth, the other one had better twang, and we'll see how the crunch channel sounds. But so far, in a clean, I believe the Radio Shack, to my ears here in the room listening, not recorded, sounds better.
So far.
So far, yes. And here's the crunch sound on these Mullards. Okay. I believe the same for these for this crunch. I think this would be in the middle, and I think that the Radio Shack kicked the Muller's butt because I feel that the Radio Shack had more musicality to it. It had like the cleans sounded cleaner than me, and didn't have like a overtone of muddiness in it. You know how some Gibsons or humbuckers get sometimes. It's not a Fender clean single coil, and like a double has more of a thicker sound. But I believe the winner today is going to be Realistic, believe it or not. And
Realistic, okay, but just let it be known that all tubes sound the same in all amps.
right.
Not saying these Mullers might not sound great in a different amp, made by a different manufacturer. I'd say Marshall or Carvin or.
But in this amp, would it be the
in
Realistic?
this amp, Hughes and Kettner 50-watt switchblade, the best sounding tubes for this amp is the Realistic, made in Germany, our opinion.
Preamp tubes,
And the
rubber.
preamps also Realistic. They're not. I can't see where they've been made in.
I believe they're the American Sylvania tubes.
Okay, but in either case, not written in stone, right?
Right.
All tubes are different. They sound different in different amps. For this particular amp, Realistic tubes sound the best. A lot better than the what they call the stock tubes that came in the amp itself. Don't even come close to the Realistic ones. The Muller and telefunken sound, the one notch above these here. Not to say that these won't sound great in a different amp. These might sound just as good as the Realistic ones in a different amp though. Different amps are made different. Electronics are different. And they respond different. Tubes respond different to different amps.
And the guitar.
And guitars.
And those last tubes do sound good on that amp. I mean, they sound good. Not as good as the Realistic, but they do have like a sizzle to them.
Oh,
Okay.
you like the Mullard?
Yeah.
The
We
Muller
got a Mullard
I
fan.
mean, they do sound
He
good.
likes the overdriven
Yeah.
breakup sound on the
yeah,
Mullard.
on the crunch on the
Right.
Muller.
It does
So
have
there
that.
you go. We have three different people with different experiences, with sound, different
Taste.
levels of interpretation. Our ears are different. So it just goes to show you. Individual may not like the Mullers in this case. He likes them. He likes the sound. I like the Realistic ones. The Mullers do sound good. They sound clean. Better than the stock ones. But just goes to show you.
But we all agree that the stock
Are
could
not
be improved. Yeah, you could upgrade on the tubes.
right. They're not. I don't even know why they use them. I mean, they should be experimenting.
Unless they put them in so you can get better tubes, and then you can make a choice.
Yeah, who knows if it's the
Save
a
money or
marketing thing or
something,
something, but in either case, for such a good amp, you
A
think
couple dollars more. You
a
could
couple
pick.
dollars more, they could put a better type tube in there. But anyways, our opinion, we did our test. We're glad you joined us today for this test, and there you go.
More tests to come.
Two people like the Realistic, one person likes the Mullen and the telefunken preamp tube. So judge it yourself. Thank you. See you on the next one.